The first time I met this guy, or better still, like this talent was in London, and that was at Shea Vibes Live, right? I heard his name a couple of times, and then he jumped on stage, and I realized, okay, for somebody to be bold enough to put Cash in his name, you got to be sure that he has to back it up. Now, not just that, he backs it up with how he looks, he backs it up with his music, and definitely he backs it up with what he does. Everything he embodies is a lot different. And now the good thing about the show is, whether or not you've got one hot single, two or three, or you drop the body of work, we break the best right here on the show. I'm talking about the one and the only. Well, he's so good as got Cash in his name. Ladies and gentlemen, on Superstar Wednesday, is Kashcoming. What's good? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
Have anybody ever said he as good as that?
What?
I mean, if anybody said this as good as that, describing you as a person, has anybody done it as good as this?
No. That was a lot. Trust me, bro.
You know, you got to give me my flowers for that.
100%.
How you doing, G?
I'm doing good.
Welcome to the show. This is my first time talking to you, but not the first time I've met you.
Yeah.
It's nice when I want to hear people and hear music and hear what they represent from people speaking. Now the thing, the word is the word about you and as a craft, as a talent is out there, right? Yeah. But you know, talking about your growth as an artist, you know, first of all, you started when? When did you start making music?
Officially, I started making music 2021. But before that time, I've always loved making music, but never did anything official.
So was it a thing that you were playing with it, or you were thinking this was going to be a full-blown career for you?
No, I wasn't playing with it, you know. Like, I was making music, but I didn't understand anything about putting out music. So I was just making music in the house, like with my guys. I was just making music in the studio, just listening to my own stuff, trying to, you know, get better at it and, you know, understand and have a direction.
Would you ever release the first song you ever wrote?
I think I even released it, but I don't know where it is, you know.
Yeah, but did you like it? Be honest. Did you hate your first song?
I don't hate it, you know. Like, whenever I listen to it, I'm just like, I actually made this, and now I'm making this. So, like, I actually enjoy that, you know. I love that.
And you know the funny thing is, some songs are just not right for that time. It does not mean it's not a good song.
Yeah.
Because you might actually originate a song before and put it out later on, and it will still be a big song.
Yeah.
And that's why I like to ask that question, because not everybody likes their first song. They write it and think, nah, man, this is garbage. I throw it away. But now you have been able, and I'll tell you, your growth is very organic. Why I like that is, it's like you're not competing with anybody. You're clearly in your lane. I can see that. But, you know, expectations are high. For you as an artist, what has been the highest expectation from you? Maybe from the fans or, you know, from the label or anybody you're working with, what has been your highest expectation for you?
For me, one thing that's always helped me was, like, I never really tried to, like, expect too much. I just do what I'm doing. Then in the process, whatever result or reaction I get is what I go on with. Just to not dull myself or put my energy down or make me feel some certain way. So, like, I try not to expect anything, but I still pray for the best, you know.
And that's good. Why the name Kashcoming?
So basically,
you know what? Before you even go on, because that name, let me say it in Yoruba. Oman Kubayon. What that means? Let me explain what that means. It puts you into big trouble. When you go and make people say Kashcoming, that means they believe that you got cash in your pocket. Why did you get the name Kashcoming? And how did you get it?
It's not about the cash in the pocket. It's about the cash is coming, which is like a prayer, you know.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, cash coming, not that.
The cash has come.
Yeah.
So when the cash comes, what are you going to say? Is it still going to be cash coming?
It has to keep coming.
You know, I said that because, you know, everybody expects you to look fly. You know, that's why I was asking about the expectations. Music eats a lot of money, right? Do you agree with me?
I agree with you.
Eats a lot of money. Yeah. What is the biggest challenge for you when it comes to pushing your music? And I want you to be really honest about it.
Yeah, to be honest, just marketing, because making the music, that's not the problem. That's what you enjoy doing. That's what you want to do. So making the music is like the easiest. But when it's time to put out the music, the timing, the marketing, that's That's the challenge.
It annoys you, right?
Yeah, very annoying.
But you know, the fact is, when did you not really think you got your first break?
Actually, 2021 when I dropped Salou. I think I dropped Salou in November. Then December, people were accepting the sound, and they were already understanding the kind of artist I want to be.
Yeah.
Then I dropped Salou remix with Buju. Then everything started getting official. What next? The team, everything. So I think 2021 was
Was the year you felt in your soul that something's working, right?
Yeah.
So tell us more about Kashcoming. I mean, I want to know you more. For anybody who's tuning in for the first time, I mean, I want to know where you from, you know, background. Are you a rich kid? Because you look like one. So I'm not trying to box you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you walking with all the chains, like, brah. I saw you in London, like, this kid is fly. I get that, right? So this is a honesty show, you know. So where are you from, the background? Tell us straight up more about you.
Yeah, I don't know where to start, but I mean,
Okay, your real
extended
names.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah. My real names are Ashiru, Latif. I'm Muslim.
Okay.
Okay, Kayode. So the
Okay.
Kayode was where I got Cash from.
Okay.
And my surname Ashiru.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
My son name is Coyote.
Yeah. So I graduated in Babcock.
Oh, nice.
Um,
We're getting there.
I graduated in Babcock.
Slowly.
I studied computer information system.
Which you're not going to do again,
Yeah.
clearly.
What else?
But for
I
now, but you've been making music all your life. When did you pick it up from school, or you something you just picked up, or you've been writing from secondary school? Some people tell you they've been writing when they from their mom's womb.
Yeah.
You know.
No, actually, in high school, that was when I started making music, table rap with my friends. I was playing soccer at the same time.
You play soccer.
Yeah.
You just wanted anything that opened the door for money.
Yeah, but I just stopped soccer, man, due to injury, man. I like
Oh.
my life. I don't want to get injured. So I'm like, let me just
Soft.
focus on my music. I don't want to carry any injury. Let me focus on my music. Nobody going to injure me for studio.
But they injure people now.
No.
But that's different.
Yeah.
So what club would you love to play for if you were a footballer?
Love to play for Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea
Jesus
fan.
Christ.
But I've not been keeping up with soccer these days.
Okay, so we'll get back to that conversation, right? I mean, the fact you even mentioned a club I don't even like. Jesus Christ. I think I love every of your songs I've heard. Sometimes I cannot really, I didn't know that this song, I mean, I heard Salou,
Yeah.
but all the songs, I heard every one of it, but I didn't even know it was done by Kashcoming. Bro, this guy is a bad guy. Oh my goodness. Apologies for that. No, I have to take it. I'll take this one because, you know, I mean, I listen to everything, but I've never really cared to ask questions. But I mean, I've heard some couple of songs that this one just are very familiar to me, and I didn't know you did these songs. Bro, you ain't a bad guy, oh. Oh my goodness. I think this time you came correct. But I say you vexed, I mean. And I think this started in 2023, right? I think all of this started, the fire started in 2023.
Yeah, 2023. When I dropped Aulu, I dropped the project called Onilu, then I dropped Aulu, then I dropped Aulu remixes, one with Zlatan, Rivani,
Yeah.
another one with Shea Vibes.
Bro, this last one, I used to party this. Take my money. I should cash look. Now I'm very impressed. Good job. And shout out to your manager.
Thank you, bro.
I saw him at the gym. He's looking like, look at this, bros. Don't worry, we'll see you soon. But I mean, that's where put your money where your mouth is. I love your music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to understand how Nigerian market is the hardest at breaking. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's when they love you to get you, and that's nice. But
Yeah.
you know, when you started your journey as a musician, there are always people you always love to work with.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be a flip question, right? I know there's some people you were talking to at the time. Maybe sometime you probably reached out. Did you reach out to a couple of musicians at the time when you were up and coming? Did you reach out to anybody?
I reached out to Zlatan, which we did that song.
That's good.
And then, apart from that, earlier, 2021, when I dropped Salo, I met Buju. When we all go out together.
Yeah.
Then Buju decided to do Salo remix. But I've not really tried to work on more remixes, or more.
You focus
making
more on
music
yourself.
with more or other artists
Okay,
like that.
that's good.
I have some things I'm working on. But
Are you're more concerned about making your own music first?
no, I like to make music with
other people. Yeah.
But I'm independent, so making music with other artists that are under a label requires,
I understand what you mean.
getting
Bread.
Getting it cleared
So
and
I
all
say
of
it
that.
like it's.
So I'm just trying to make my music.
But is it a lot easier now? Because when you have a hot song out there, the conversation changes.
Yeah,
Now, is it a lot easier now?
making music with other artists.
Just talking to anyone that you want to work with.
Yeah, I think it's better. It's better now. Yeah, it's better
But who would you like to work with?
right now
Yeah.
in Nigeria. I like to work with Burna Boy.
I top of my head. The top of my head, I already said that.
Yeah,
Don't worry, nobody's missing.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So, he didn't get that. I didn't catch that. You cut that, right? Everybody. No, we found everybody now. Shout out to Burner. Now, I think that would be a good collaboration. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
If you work with Burner, fantastic. That will work magic, bruh. I've seen that happening already. That would really be good. Now, talking about your body of work, how often you dropped how many EPs now?
3, if you're
3
counting
EPs.
deluxes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But which one really worked for you?
I just dropped this latest one.
Yeah.
So with all my money, I'm getting a lot of love videos. It's blowing up everywhere. So I can't really tell right now. But Aulo was on my last project, which was more Kashcoming and on a low.
So it felt like every EP had something going.
Exactly. Like the other ones, I had Aulo. This one have all my money. So there's always something everyone wants in the project. Even this current project, I have like 5 tracks. I'm sure people have other music or other songs.
Do you
that
make
they listen
records
to.
hoping? Do you make records hoping that this one will be for this person? I would like this person on it. Do you make records? So, for example, now, do you have records you've done that you've not even released at all?
Yeah, I have a lot that I've done. I've not even released.
So, do you make records thinking, I think I'd like to put somebody on this one?
100%. Yeah.
So let's just do a real roll call now. Do you have a song for Davido?
Yeah.
You have already made.
I have a song for everybody now.
You have a song for Davido,
Yeah, 100%.
Burner,
Yeah.
Wizkid,
Yeah.
Pasuma. Not yet.
I won't lie, not yet.
But I understand why, because I know that. So do you spend more time in the studio?
So how I work here, I have my music camp, because right now I've been busy going to shows, club hosting.
Yeah.
So I've not been able to go to the studio. So what I do in situations like this, I just take like 2 weeks off. Then I have my camp where I call my producers. So I haven't been to the studio for like a week
This
though.
guy likes soft life. Baba. Say, I'm going to not to be back.
No, it's not Giants work. Hey, trust me.
So now the thing is, your songs, sometimes, which shows you get the most? Because your songs get played. I don't think there's no DJ that I know that doesn't have your records. So you're going to get a lot of gigs in the club, right?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot in the club.
Do you want to balance it, or you just like it, but his money coming? Doesn't matter. The cash
Money's
coming.
coming, but
You want a difference, right? Are you ever going to do a tour?
yeah, I have been working on one, or I have one going on. I did. I included the dates I did in London.
Yeah.
Like I have a show in Birmingham this Saturday.
Okay.
I'm going to have a show in Ibadan by the end of this year, and Lagos as well. Then I'm thinking Abuja next year, February or January. So,
But
on the road.
but it
still
looks
a tour.
good. Everything looks good now, right? Okay, so you don't like
We
the
can't
song.
say.
Okay, everything looks okay now.
We thank God now. We can't say. We can't say it's not good, and we
Yeah.
can't say it's It's bad as well.
Body language, manager said no, because it too, no.
Yeah, we need, we need.
But to be honest, I think your catalog, I'll tell you for a fact, if you have 3 hot songs,
Yeah.
because I'm not sure about now, but then I can give you tons of names. The record is you make 3 hit singles, you're good to go. That was the criteria then. You know, when there are guys like that knocked it out. Likes of David Doe, Rich Kid, they knocked it out. 3 singles back to back in a row, hot songs. Kiss Daniel, Wendy Cole.
Yeah.
They just dropped 3 singles hot, and then everybody just says, you know what, they're right for it.
100.
Do you think you're there yet?
100%, yes.
Because I think your songs are hot.
100%.
But do you believe that they're hot the way you feel it?
Yeah, I like my music, man. Like, I see people vibing to my music. Like,
We song makes people go crazy. I mean, I know the one.
to be honest, right now it's still Howlo, you know.
Ah.
It's always crazy out there.
Are you ever gonna do anything with a grime artist or drill? Are you gonna ever do something like that?
Yeah, I have a song with Unknown T. Do you know Unknown T?
No.
Yeah, I have a song with Unknown T.
Is it new?
It's not new.
It's old. See, I'm big on likes of gigs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more, so I think I'm gonna check that out. Maybe I also imagine you do something with Dave as well.
Yeah.
I heard Dave is hard to get. But I'll be hot, trust me, man. But you're also thinking internationally, right?
100%.
Clearly.
Yes.
That'll be good. Now, talking about your life as an artist, things will change. Now you can't do the same things you do anymore. People judge you by your status now, right?
Yeah.
What are the things that you still like to do that you don't do anymore?
Things I like to do that I don't do anymore. To be honest, I was never really doing much before. I was just on my own lane. And I'm still on my own lane.
So for example, now, you think you can go out and buy anything? Like, for example, you say, okay, now I want to go and buy corn. Can you go outside now and say, I want to buy corn and ube? You can't, maybe you never used to do that, right?
Yeah.
But can you go out like you used to go out and do the things you used to do before?
A bit. Like, normally, I like to go to the store just in the midnight, like, normal. So I still drive to the store in the midnight.
That means you are a typical artist. They are the ones that go to the store midnight when everybody have gone to sleep. So guess what? That means you prefer 24-hour stores.
Yeah.
Hey, that is an artist's life. But before, you can go out anytime. And were you based in Nigeria or in the UK?
No, Nigeria.
Nigeria. That means you've always lived there all your life.
Yeah, I've always lived in Nigeria.
Oh, that's good. I mean, you went to Babcock anyway, so...
Yeah.
So education was just I know after, sorry, I don't want to even downgrade because I'm in the same box after BSc. Tosa to masters. Did you ever think of doing masters or anything?
Never.
Like, yeah.
I didn't think of that, to be honest.
Oh my goodness. Again, you know what? Nobody wants to actually, bruh. So you felt like, so what did you studied computer information in school? Yeah. And you just made up your mind after this. So does your parents, do they support what you're doing now?
Yeah, they do. I mean,
did they at first?
I was just like, I was just going to finish school,
Yeah.
Uni. I've been reading all my life, like, nursery school. That's enough, like.
I swear, people that are doing PhD say, "Kid, what's that boy saying?" Sorry about that, guys. You like books, and some of us don't. Well, I get that, but it's great. I like the fact that, you can have conversations like this, but I always want to say this. Education is good. Some guys dropped out. They couldn't even do it, But I'm sure, was it something you agreed with your parents, or was it just a personal decision?
I think it was even personal, though, because I feel like I've been doing this. Let me just get done with it. Like,
exactly.
I was almost done, so.
Education is good. So now, what's next? If you think about it, Kashcoming. That one is sorted already. It's still coming. Yeah. Now the thing is, for me, I'll tell you for a fact. I want to see a collaboration with you and Burner.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a collaboration with you and Ruga. I think you guys are very, very raunchy. You will click. That would be really nice. And it would be nice to do a collaboration with Iris Star as well. Have you ever thought about that?
I have.
Do you have a song for her?
I have, as in, I have stuff on my file, but like now that you're saying it, I remember like I actually have something for that.
Wow. For Ira Star.
Yeah.
This boy is ready.
No, I'm ready.
You're always ready. The day I saw you jump, I said, this boy, who's this boy? This boy. Oh, the girl said, oh, but I said, who is this boy? And it's good because, you know, your music had grown out there. Now you're getting gigs in the UK now.
Yeah.
So do you feel Nigeria and there, which would you say has you got the greatest fan base?
For now, I would say Nigeria and the UK.
They love your music.
Yeah.
But you do a lot of gigs. So you do, which one do you get more? There or here?
Yeah, because, I don't know, maybe because Nigerians, like, there's always something happening every night. Especially in Lagos, you know. There's something happening every day.
Do you get tired? So how many club activations? This guy someone is So now the thing is, how many gigs activations do you get? Because see, in Lagos we party. Now, see, parties are more. So there's Obi's house on Monday. There's party on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's Tuesday. What's that? What's those guys? The one on the mainland. They call them Tuesday. All right, we play the best hits every time. Superstar Wednesday is set aside for stars working hard, you know, kicking in the craft and growing and building the magic that they have. And the best time is you can listen in and ask them all the questions in the world. And you can also have that time to know them more, right? Shout out to DJ Rabbit on the ones and twos. Yeah, DJ Do2dtun. DJ Do2dtun. I like it. That's what I like that response. That's what I was expecting you to drop. Yeah, the good thing is, you know, I mean, having a time like this, you never know. For everybody who's been on the show, it's great to see how they've grown, and in many years to come, everything they spoke about, whatever they think they wanted to do, they just get it right. And a shout out to you, Kashcoming. I think you've figured it out. You kind of cracked the code. You know, I know that from feedbacks, right? You sometimes can really tell where you are at a certain time in your life, and you realize that it's not the same as it used to be, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And it's nicer when you can identify the change, you know, that when you feel like, you know, things have really changed. And that brings me to this question.
Yeah.
How much will you pay first, ever?
For a show, yeah?
For a gig to perform. How much will you pay?
Okay.
It's a tough question, right?
Yeah, because I'm trying to like actually reason it, but I think it was actually like $1 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your first gig.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking officially, back then when we were in school, they were doing some stuff like, you know, when they have parties, they just be like, they want to pay. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, I know. Count? I mean, like house parties, some gigs they do. Like, I know that happens every time.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah.
And it was nice. So your pairs and mates paid you then?
Yeah.
1 million for a start? That's not bad, bro.
Yeah.
So now if I ask you how much I charge you now, it's a problem now. If I charge you 1 million like that when you're still in school, you could do because, you know, the thing is, I'm thinking, man, but sometimes does your name, does it scare people to think, that guy got a bill?
Maybe, I don't know, but 100% me, I just want to collect my money and move on. It's not that deep. No.
I get that. But you know, here we judge people by the names that they have. You know, for example, now your name is Cash Money. You are in trouble. You can't tell people you don't have money. You're in big trouble. I get that. So that's why I'm really asking. And you know, like thinking about you, where you are now with your craft and music, you know, did you put in for the Grammys this year? Did you send any entry?
No.
Would you do that?
Soon, yeah, I will. Yeah. But I didn't do that. Yeah.
Okay. But did you think about it?
To be honest.
Did you ever see yourself winning a Grammy?
Yes. But I didn't just put it out like right now. Yeah.
So do you think, for example, now let me throw it. Let's even come back home, right? The Headies.
Yeah.
Do you think you should be tipped as the next rated this year, one of the next rated this year, I can comfortably tell you that I feel like if not the next rated, you should also get a nomination for the Rookie of the Year. Am I correct about that?
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
So you rather take Rookie of the Year or next rated?
Me, for now, I will take Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, because I still want to put out some stuffs before that.
You get that happen, right?
I still want to put in some work.
But do you think you should be next rated of the year?
Right now?
I mean, a nominee, even if you're not going to win that.
No, I don't want that right now.
Oh, okay.
To be honest.
But if you get a nomination, would you take it?
If I can say I'm not down yet, I'll tell them I'm not down
You're
yet.
not down
just
yet.
Wait for me.
That's a honest artist right there. Yes. So, bruh, for now, keep that car. I'm coming to get it. But I get it. But Rookie of the Year, I can guarantee that you should be one of the nominees for Rookie of the Year for the Headies. And shout out to our animation and the Headies, and because the truth is, that's one award ceremony we recognize in Nigeria, and whether you like it or not, it is a big deal.
It is.
People fight for it. We can beat ourselves because of the Headies. And the thing is, it has caused a lot of crazy and dramas all the time of the year. And I heard he's coming back to Nigeria this time. So I think, Cash, you're in a good place. There's nothing I can say. I feel like for you to make us dance, the consistency is very good. And I mean, I gotta give you that. That's a red card for you. For you to even be on the show, it's clear to me that you're on the right path. Just keep working hard. I mean, in 3 years, you already have 3 EPs, right? I think in 2-3 years, that's a big deal, bro. And then every EP has got one hot song on it.
Yes.
And I like it when I walk in and the DJ says, I have all these songs. Hot. So you see, I actually tried. I didn't get this one wrong. Thank you, Kat, for coming on the show. It's a pleasure talking to you. The body of work out now is
More Kashcoming.
More Kashcoming. And are you working on anyone? Are you dropping are you doing anything for December?
I'm dropping a project next month.
Jesus Christ. Cash,
yeah, I have a lot of music, so I need to put it out, to be honest.
And you're independent, so you don't just you control your own thing, right?
Yeah, but not really like.
Would you really want to have a record deal?
Like a label or
a label?
like
would you want to sign? I mean, distro, you can work that out. I'm saying, would you want to sign a record deal?
To be honest, I'm not sure if I can answer that right now.
Okay, if you're going to even sign, would you even think that you think you can? If they have the vibe that you have.
I've never thought about signing 100% to anyone. That's why I was asking if it's like a distro deal where probably.
Okay, if we're going to sign a management deal.
Yeah, I can do a management deal.
So who do a management deal with?
I'm not looking at the big names, to be honest. I just want people that want to work.
And people that can pay the money.
Yeah, like, I don't need the big names, man.
Let's kill it there. Before something will drop now, they say, Cash said he doesn't like us. I get that way. I get what you mean, right? Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And shout out to him. And you guys can check it out. I mean, Kashcoming is hot. His music is so good. I mean, I can guarantee that, right? You can never knock that off. Shout out to DJ Rabbit on the 1s and 2s. And we want to see more of you, bro. I know that will happen.
Kashcoming.
Then when the cash has come. Anyways, that name will never change. Because cash is still coming.
Amen.
You might want to call you and say, cash me low, cash is still coming. Thank you very much.